we're gonna laugh at Amber Turd. Why not? They are making a mockery of themselves. Her sister, her lawyers, her. Like, come on, you lost. He told the world. She said, you're an abusive beep beep blank blank. And proved it. That's the biggest part. He proved it. Let's see. Fox News called her out. Wow. The truth about her. Let's see what Entertainment Tonight has to say.
Amber Heard's sister, Whitney Enriquez, is speaking out after the actress's loss in Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit. This comes as ET learns new details about Johnny and Amber and how they're navigating life in the trials aftermath.
What you need to worry about is the fact that your ass got a fair lie
of defamation. Answer: yes.
First, Whitney shares a public message of support for Amber on Instagram, alongside this image with the hashtag #IStandWithAmberHeard. Whitney writes in part, "We knew that this was going to be an uphill battle and that the cards were stacked against us." You'll recall, last month, Whitney testified on her sister's behalf.
That's when Johnny runs up the stairs. And I'm facing Amber. He comes up behind me, strikes me in the back.
On the stand, she described alleged acts of abuse from Johnny against her and Amber.
Johnny had already grabbed Amber by the hair with one hand and was whacking her repeatedly.
He grabbed her by the hair with one.
Weeks later, Whitney says she has no regrets. Adding in her message, "I am so honored to testify for you, and I would do it 1,000,000 times over because I know what I saw and because truth is forever on your side."
Amber has
be kind of weird, grab somebody up with the hair and hit with the uncommon hitting hand. And if you got a cast on the uncommon hitting hand.
Amber plans to appeal the court's decision. ET is learning the actress feels very alone. A source tells us Amber is not in a good place and is worried in general and financially speaking. She's sad that people she hoped would support her didn't. In the short term, the source adds Amber's plan right now is to focus on being a mom. She's going to try not to do anything public for a while and is hopeful that after some time passes, she can slowly build her career back.
How is she today? What is her next move?
She's right. Well, her next move is a appeal. There were a number.
Heartbroken.
She is heartbroken.
That's Amber's attorney, Elaine Bredhoft, sharing her own reaction on CBS Mornings.
One of the first things that she said when she came back from the verdict, when we went into the conference room, was, "I am so sorry to all these women."
Elaine says the jury's verdict sends a message to all domestic abuse victims.
And
basically, what this said, Amber had an enormous amount of evidence, although a lot of it was suppressed in this case as opposed to the UK. But look at all the women who have no evidence. All these women who suffer from domestic violence, domestic abuse, they don't have evidence. And basically what this jury said is, unless you pull out your cell phone and you tape record your spouse beating you, you're out of luck.
That's a lot.
Meanwhile, Johnny Depp is in a
so
celebratory
many
mood.
domestic violence cases that win without any proof at all, as far as audio and video and stuff like that. It's real survivors.
Another source tells
that are
ET
able to
Johnny's
relate
feeling really good and positive after the verdict. He's
suffering
looking
that
forward
they
to the
went
future,
through
both personally and professionally,
affected.
and feels like he got his career back.
And truthfully, she couldn't do that. Let's be honest. All right, let's see. What else? I typed in Amber Heard. Maybe I should try Amber Turd. Trial memes. Let's try it.
The meme orange presents Amber Turd memes 5. Mistakes make you stronger. Amber Heard's parents. Johnny Depp after rolling over in his bed. Court photographers about to take a picture. Amber Heard. Everyone freeze. What Johnny Depp did to Amber Heard according to Amber Heard.
Wow.
Amber Heard on the witness stand. I was murdered.
I was
Constipation
murdered.
got you down. Metamucil. Johnny Depp supporters every time Amber Heard cries in court. She's faking it. I'm the dumbest man alive. Objection. Hearsay. You're clearly dumber. Hearsay. Mess with me, and I'll poop on your bed. He got a jar of cocaine. Willy Wonka. And the Chocolate Factory. Amber sweetheart. I'm ho. How I grow up thinking bad people look like. How bad people actually look like.
Oh God.
Amber slaps Johnny. Johnny, I'm not sure I deserve that. Johnny Depp during his testimony in court against his ex-wife Amber Heard said that she committed the most severe forms of torture as she tied him to a chair in front of the TV and forced him to watch all Man UTD games. Same energy. Real gold. Fool's gold. Comedy gold. Random go. The internet for the last 3 weeks. Russia-Ukraine conflict. Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation trial. It can't get any worse, can it? She forced me to pour milk before cereal. Obviously it can. Elon Musk offered Amber Heard 24/7 security after Johnny Depp fight. You see this Tom Sam? Yes, I did, Jerry Khan. Okay, Amber. Now you gotta do a bump on the stand.
Wow.
Can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up so it doesn't look obvious you copied. Okay.
Oh. Oh no.
Marry Johnny Depp.
What
I
is it,
destroyed
baby?
Johnny Depp's It's bullshit. I did not punch you.
Oh, be
I
careful,
did
baby.
not. Johnny, I told you not to take your shoes off yourself.
Alright.
Your Honor. How can I be under oath when oaths are hearsay? Your next task is to watch Amber Heard's testimony without cringing.
What? Let's see. Let's do this one. I love impressions.
My dog stepped on a bee. Objection, relevance. And I was walking out of the bedroom, slapped me across the face. I turned to look at him. And I said, Johnny, you hit me. You just hit me.
Tiki-taki.
I literally just got into bed. She entered the bedroom while I was laying on my side of the bed. She was still rattling off.
Go put your fucking cigarettes out on someone else. You fucking have consequences for your actions. That's it.
Shut up, fat ass.
Yeah.
On my side of the bed was human fecal matter. It was so bizarre. And so grotesque. I could only
I lose my balance. At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge of the couch, or I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering
the dirty carpet.
And why
the carpet is so dirty.
I don't remember. I just have that memory. I remember taking a bunch of sleeping pills. Not a bunch, like 2, which is a lot for me.
Which is a lot for me. Yeah.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Objection, relevance.
Why don't we just be honest and say what everybody's thinking? The nose doctor that she said she went and saw, if you look up past, people that have experienced her and their thoughts on her, they will all tell you she was an avid Coca-Cola user, which, if you don't know, can cause deterioration in the cartilage of your nose, which would explain why she had to have little corrections to the inside of her nose and the scar tissue that was built up and stuff. I'm just saying. Coca-Cola does that kind of stuff to your nostrils. Just saying. But anyway.
Your name and age?
I'm Amber Turd. I'm 36, just celebrated last week actually.
So Amber, what do you recall on June the 16th?
I don't know, he was looking at me, and I just saw in his eyes brown, because his eyes, they're brown, and
No, you messed it up. You should have wiped the top of the forehead like she did.
I know. I just remember looking at this light and thinking, this stupid light.
You're on a hearsay.
Just saying.
This one time.
Incredible.
Come on, say it. My dog stepped on a bee. Bitch, no one cares about your dog.
What?
Alright, can you get this? Get my good side. Get my good side.
Right?
Scratch marks. Do you see that?
Girl, that's literally makeup.
What do you mean? That's not makeup. I'm literally wiping it. Do you see anything?
Is that shit?
That's not makeup. I'm literally crying. Why don't you ever believe me?
This bitch is crazy. Get her out of here. Get her out.
I'm literally crying.
I lose my balance.
What are you talking about?
At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge of the couch, or I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet and why I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before, and I just didn't know what else to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to react. I just sat.
Nice.
I lose my balance. At this point, we're sitting next to each other.
I love the fact that everyone has.
I was just sitting there on this
jumped on the showing the sequence of events as she stated them. Because if you ask me, like these videos where they're jumping around just don't make sense. And if you experience trauma, you may forget some of it. But
I
you
stood
don't.
up and he said, "You want to go again, tough guy?" And I just looked right at him, just looked right at his face.
Because it's a traumatic.
And he balled up.
And traumatic events are branded in your mind, in your memory. From my experience. There's some people that deal with it differently. And that, will kind of push it off, put it to the back of their mind, try to forget about it. But in my experience, any traumatic event is usually, one that you remember very well because it was traumatic. I'm just saying. My thoughts.
What's up, TikTok? This is my impression of Amber Heard getting caught stealing Doritos from a grocery store. All right, here we go. I was walking down aisle 12 and I got stung by a bee. Amber, there's literally no bees in our store. And I just shit. I just shit everywhere. Like, that's fucking disgusting. Like runny, like down my leg. Can we get someone to clean that? And I thought I was in the toilet paper section. And I reached out and there they were. That's a terrible defense. I don't even like Doritos. I like Sun Chips. Okay. It reminded me of the sun on my face when I was a little girl. What does that have to do? What? And none of you have any idea what it's like to be the prettiest girl in Hollywood. You're not that.
I was walking my dog and a bee stuck his foot and
Hearsay.
That was
Explain the situation.
I was shaving Johnny's back hair and sorry, I was glitching and one looked in my eye and I lost my shit.
Hearsay.
Will you please state your name?
Yes, it's Amber Laura Heard.
And what is your address?
I live in Yucca Valley, California.
And how old are you, Amber?
I am 36. I just celebrated.
Okay. And do you have a daughter?
I do. She also celebrated her birthday recently. She's 1.
Okay. And what is your profession?
I am an actor, mostly.
Okay. Now, why are you here?
This was actually pretty good.
I am here because my ex-husband is suing me for an op-ed I wrote.
And how do you feel about that?
I struggle to have the words. I struggle to find the words.
This
to
girl's
describe
actually
how
pretty good.
Painful this is.
I would say accurate.
How's the coffee, Amber? Oh.
Gotta love the Tiki Duck.
I didn't know you'd love it. Wow. Hey, you want another one? All right, Amber. You want? Oh, yeah, we'll get breakfast. Omelet, got it. Okay, omelet, got it. Okay. Yeah.
But I do remember this one time. I walked into the building and the guy behind the counter asked me what I wanted to eat, which I thought was a weird question. And so I said a number 1. And he asked me if I wanted any sauce to go with my fries. And I said a lot of barbecue. Well, not a lot, like 2, which is a lot for me. And then I remember getting the food and walking to the car. And I remember thinking, why is the car so dirty? So I got off from the couch and I turned around and I realized that my dog stepped on a bee.
Walking out of the bedroom.
Wait a minute.
Slapped me across the face.
In fact, it might have been the other way around.
I turned to look at him. And I said, Johnny, you hit me.
No, I didn't.
You just hit me.
Yeah.
You're making that up.
You're making that up. Accurate. As fuck. Oh, what is this one?
My dog on me.
You said that you had, quote, donated, end quote, your entire divorce settlement to charity.
That's correct.
But you hadn't donated your entire $7 million settlement to charity at that point, had you?
That's incorrect.
Sitting here today, Ms. Heard, you still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety
No,
of the
Ms. Heard,
settlement,
that's
$7
not
million
my
to
question.
charity, and I
Ms. Heard,
intend to
Ms.
fulfill
Heard,
those obligations.
Ms. Heard, that's not my question. Please,
What was
try
your
to answer
question?
my question. You have not donated, not pledged, donated the $7 million to charity.
I use pledge and donation synonymous with one another. They
But
do
I
the same
don't.
thing.
Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
That's how donations are paid.
Ms. Heard, respectfully, that's not my question. Yes or no?
I have not yet. Johnny sued me.
Have not yet. Johnny sued me. Johnny sued you like over a year after you had already received all that money. So why didn't you donate it again? Inquiring minds want to know.
What it looked like is mental health.
That his mental health was falling apart.
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for speculation.
She can say what she
leading.
observed.
I'll sustain the objection as to leading. Next question.
What, if anything, did you observe about Mr. Depp's state?
He was hallucinating, auditory.
Objection calls for speculation.
I'll sustain the objection.
Please tell the jury exactly what he was doing that led you to believe he was hallucinating.
Objection leading.
Sustained.
What, if anything, was Mr. Depp doing that would have led you to believe he was hallucinating?
Same objection.
For Elaine to be
What?
such a great lawyer, long-time lawyer, she wrecked that fucking
Your
trial.
name is Amber Heard, correct?
I don't discredit any
Amber
past work or
is the
future
name
work
that I
she
was
may
given
do,
on the day that
but
I was born. So
in the,
Amber
in the
is
limelight,
your-
yeah.
At times,
She's
Amber
great.
It's your testimony under oath that you're drinking a substance that is not, it is her. That is correct. I disagree.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I did, yes, sir.
Did I read that right?
You certainly did, yes.
Did I read that right?
You did.
Did I read that right?
You did.
Did I read that right?
You did, sir.
Did I read that right?
You continue to read them right, yes.
And you were drinking pretty heavily.
Were you there?
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint.
A mega pint.
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
Right.
I thought it necessary.
Right.
Pedal my way back. Sorry. I can't hear you.
Aquaman!
Oh.
Many times.
Oh my god. Somebody actually did this.
You know exactly why Mr. Dead won't look back at you, don't you? I do. He promised you he would never.
Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to try to put filters on people on TV. I'm just saying.
Yes, this is correct. Yes, this is correct. No, that is not correct. I do not understand what you mean by that question.
Accurate. She stared
Alright,
at
you have a
Yuri
great
down.
rest of your day. Great.
Dog.
Amber, sweetie, you did great today. I'm gonna keep it up. You did awesome. But for tomorrow, first things first. When you're crying tomorrow, don't forget to pretend to wipe your tears. Very important. Details matter. Also, when you're telling these stories, really hyperventilate and struggle to get those words out. But do not forget to wipe the fake tears. You forgot to do that today. Details matter. It's important. Okay?
Yes. Yes. All right, guys. I just want to check this out, see how it go. I'm bored. Stay-at-home mom, watching SpongeBob. So I'm just sitting here being the supervisor. Glad y'all joined me. Join again soon. I'm sure I'll pop back in eventually. Like, subscribe, all that stuffies. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye-bye.